After having done 70 cruises since 1996, I've learned what cruise ships I love and which ones just aren't for me. With winter weather closing in at my house, I'm getting excited about 3 cruises that are coming up for me over the next few months. One on Royal Caribbean, one with Princess, and one with American Cruise Lines. All 3 look like winners, each one for a different reason. I'll explain why in today's video. We'll start with Quantum of the Seas. Ever since I cruised on her sister ship, Anthem of the Seas, back in 2016, I've been looking for opportunities to get back on this class of ship. Anthem of the Seas had so many really great features that were perfect for me, and Quantum of the Seas was built from the same mold. They are nearly identical sister ships. With Quantum of the Seas sailing from the West Coast for the next few months, this is my perfect opportunity to get back on this great class of cruise ships. My wife Kellyn and I will be sailing with our friends Jeff and Michelle this time. So it's going to be part cruise, part reunion with friends, and a whole lot of fun. We'll sail out of Los Angeles, down the coast to Cabo San Lucas. And what's unusual about this itinerary is that the ship will be spending a full 24 hours in Cabo. If you've never been to Cabo, you just have to go. It's one of those places that's just full of fun. I've been to Cabo plenty of times, so what I'm really looking forward to is spending time with our friends, enjoying some of the cool Quantum class features I loved before, like the 270 Theater at the back of the ship. It's one of the most amazing entertainment venues I've ever seen at sea. Massive wraparound windows by day, then at night those windows transform into giant video screens for an amazing high-tech stage show. I can't wait to see another one of the very creative shows they do in this unique theater. Another favorite area for me on Royal Caribbean's Quantum class is the Solarium, the adults-only indoor relaxation area with a cascading pool. It's a comfortable, climate-controlled area that's protected from the wind and weather, perfect for a winter cruise out of LA. I'll definitely be spending a lot of time in the Solarium. I also remember that Royal Caribbean's buffet restaurant on the Quantum class ships was one of the best cruise ship buffets out of all 70 cruises I've ever been on. So yeah, this cruise should be a nice mix of relaxation, good food, great friends, and warm weather, while back at home the weather, I'm sure, will be cold and gray. While we take a look at these shots of a few other things I enjoyed the last time I was on a Quantum class ship, I want to just ask a favor. If you're enjoying this video, please click on the thumbs up button to let YouTube know that this is a good video that they should recommend to other people. Thanks. Now for the complete opposite type of cruise, a small ship cruise with American Cruise Lines on a ship that only carries 130 guests. Quite a difference from the 4,900 guest capacity of the Royal Caribbean ship. This is American Cruise Line's brand new ship, American Patriot. I'm a licensed commercial drone pilot, and American Cruise Lines has invited me down to Florida at their expense to get some good aerial shots of their new ship in action. This will be my 11th cruise with American Cruise Lines, and that right there ought to tell you something about how much I enjoy these small ship cruises that explore all the most beautiful parts of the United States. American Patriot is the first in a completely new class of ships for ACL, and I'm eager to see what innovations they've added. Every new ship they build gets a little better, smarter design, little improvements, and clever touches that make the experience better. If you're someone in the 50-plus age group like me, and you enjoy a quiet, comfortable cruise without kids, crowds, casinos, or nickel and diming, you would enjoy this. Something I really like about American Cruise Lines is that all of their crew members are Americans, so I never have to struggle to understand accents. These cruises sail entirely within the United States, which means no passport needed. And the crew is paid and treated fairly because American labor laws apply. Also, just about everything is included. Your meals, cocktails, beer and wine, Starlink Wi-Fi, port charges, and gratuities. There's no nickel and diming like there is on the big cruise lines. The atmosphere on board is that of a comfortable floating hotel and restaurant. There's also a real camaraderie that develops on board because on a small ship like this, you get to know the crew members and the other passengers. The whole experience is just easy and comfortable. It's perfect for people who want to see America's coastlines and rivers in a comfortable, stress-free, full-service atmosphere. This Florida coastal itinerary the ship will be doing means I'll fly into Tampa and cruise out of St. Petersburg, and then down the west side of Florida, exploring the area known as the 10,000 Islands, and making it as far south as Key West, where I plan to have a very fun day letting my inner Jimmy Buffett come out. I've sailed on many of ACL's other ships and itineraries. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be a very enjoyable cruise. For my third and final cruise this winter, it's back to a big cruise ship. We'll be on Princess's brand new ship, Star Princess. This is the sister ship to Sun Princess, which my wife and I sailed on last winter. That was one of the best cruises we've ever taken. It had just about everything we look for in a great cruise ship. So as soon as we got home from our cruise on Sun Princess last year, we booked a week on her new sister ship for this winter. The thing we loved most about Sun Princess was the Sanctuary Club, a quiet, luxurious, full-service, adults-only retreat that only a small number of passengers have access to. So it's uncrowded, peaceful, and relaxing. It has its own swimming pool and hot tubs and is fully staffed with roving waiters who bring drinks right to your lounger. And there's no extra charge for the drinks or the delivery. It's all included. It just makes the whole experience so much more relaxing and enjoyable than having to wait for drinks at a bar or struggle to find a pool chair like you do on most other big cruise ships. This time we're booked in a Sanctuary mini-suite, which gives us access to almost all the same great perks we had last year, but we're saving over $2,000 compared to the full Sanctuary suite that we booked last time. Same amount of space in our cabin, most of the same perks, far less cost. That's a win. Now, honestly, I was never really a very big Princess fan. Prior to Sun Princess, their ships seemed very outdated to me. But I think they did a fantastic job with this new class of ships with a much more modern design, all the conveniences I look for in the cabins, like plenty of electrical outlets, USB ports, and big showers. Plus, my wife and I each found the kind of casual food that we love to eat at lunchtime. She loved the tacos they serve out by the main pool, and I loved the delicious New York-style pizza that they served right next door. We can't wait to be back aboard one of these new Princess ships, spending hours and hours relaxing in the comfort of the Sanctuary, with waiters bringing us drinks all day without racking up any additional charges, casual lunches by the pool, and spending the evenings enjoying all the entertainment you find on a big cruise ship like this. This is one ship that is so perfectly suited to our vacation style that we might not even get off the ship at any of the ports of call. I think Star Princess might just end up being the highlight of the winter cruising season for us. If you're interested in booking a cruise on any cruise line, I want to teach you something that I've learned. It's a lot easier to have a travel agent handle all the arrangements for you. I want you to feel free to use my travel agent. She's really good, and her services don't cost you anything extra. In fact, sometimes she can help you find even better deals than you can find on your own. Give Caitlin Gallagher a call. She's actually not just a travel agent. She's my friend and the owner of Ambrin Travel. So those are the cruises we have coming up for us over the next few months. Quantum of the Seas, American Patriot, and Star Princess. A quick jaunt down to Cabo to hang out with our friends on Royal Caribbean. The comfortable, no-stress atmosphere of cruising with a very small number of passengers on American cruise lines, and a romantic cruise where a husband and wife spend a week rekindling the romance on Star Princess. 3 very different cruise experiences, 3 very great ways to cruise. I'm Jim Zim. I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to turn on notifications so that YouTube will let you know when I release the videos from each of these upcoming trips.